Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now, right off the bat, really quickly, some admin stuff. We got a soul from Dark Eater Medea. I can either turn it into this katana, which sounds interesting, but it requires 40 dexterity. Probably not going to use it. I say I'm probably not going to use it though as well because it isn't really anything that special. It's got some dark magic damage on there, but what its specialty is that it's got this, its skill, its like hold, is unique, and then it has a sort of like a slashing thing, and it has like a shockwave special move. The alternative is this. Old Moonlight, which is a sorcery, which basically is magic that imitates the Moonlight Greatsword, which I didn't manage to get. Like, there's actually a Moonlight Greatsword in the game. I didn't use the soul to get it, because I got Dragon Breath instead. White Dragon Breath. So I'm gonna get the sorcery. Now I have essentially got that magic. Oh, I got that sword, yay. I got some form of it now, at least. So. I'm gonna see how far it reaches. One second, I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna cast it this way. Oh. Well, you sort of saw it there. It's like, it swings like a sword would, but it also sends out like a shockwave. It sends out like a magical beam thing. And if you hit the enemy with both the attack and the beam, it does tremendous damage. And this, interestingly, you can charge up to a more powerful version and send an even more powerful shockwave, which I believe doesn't use any FP until you actually use it. Until you actually cast it, does not use any FP. And the charged up version uses the same FP as the non-charged up version. Unfortunately, you can't attack quickly with it, which is really saddening. Yeah, that's the only thing with having the actual sword. You'd be able to cast it quicker. Well, you know, swing quicker. But now that we've dealt with that, let's go back to where we were and continue. I believe that basically we're right at the boss, and then we're just going to fight the boss. There's no, like, level that we have to get through, really. Alrighty, so it appears there's one enemy on the way there, at least. There's that enemy guy there. He looks intimidating. And this boss has a little interesting quirk to it, which we won't get to see because I'm not going to allow it to happen. Let's just kill this thing first. I want to try and kill him with this. Damn, doesn't quite kill him. Oh, whoopsies. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Ringed Knight's paired greatswords. So he did have a unique drop. I don't think that will mean that he won't respawn though. Ritual Spear Fragment. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll still respawn, but he just won't drop that again next time. Well, this is once again a really cool location. But yeah, the quirk, as I was saying with this boss, is that it works a lot like the old monk from Demon Souls. So if I was playing online, what would happen is if it could find someone to spawn, it would summon a player as the boss. And I'd have to fight the player, essentially. I don't believe there's any reason for me to do that, to opt for that. As I always found with the original boss in Demon Souls, it was always easier to just fight the standard boss than to fight a human version of the boss. Because the human version it summoned they have the human players, like, rings that boost their abilities. They have their human players' stats. Plus they also have the boss's skill set. So the boss had, like, back in Demon Souls. Oh god.
The abyss runneth deep by the king's decree. None may disturb our mistress's slumber.
Yeah, in Demon Souls, the player who was summoned as the boss had the claws that the boss character had, and they had this headdress, actually, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe they had some kind of magic. I'm not sure about that though. But whatever the case, I played as that boss once. I tried to get myself summoned as the boss because I wanted to give it I wanted to see what it was like. It was cool. It was really fun. And as a player, you can like trick the human player because you spawn in before the player reaches the boss. So you have time to like prepare the room sort of thing. I would go next to the door that the player was coming through, so that as soon as they stepped through the fog, I like got right behind them and got a big slash on them and hurt them. It was great. Whatever the case, we can summon unbreakable patches for this boss. Yeah. Other players, I was reading up about patches or lap, and I discovered that there were so many clues as to patches' identity before it's revealed. You know, before lap is revealed to be patches. There's so many clues that I'd never noticed. And a lot of people were saying that that was like the thing that made them feel better about patches, because patches is like a dick to you in every turn. And every opportunity, he always messes with you. And so, seeing him in this context where he doesn't actually throw you somewhere dangerous, he just knocks you down to push you on your path, it kind of seems like he's redeeming himself in some way. Yeah. He doesn't act like he normally does, he's a lot nicer about it. But, enough stalling. Let's do this. Apparently you can kill this guy, but there's no point.
Sworn defender of our princess Filianore, hearken to the call that summons thee.
Oh, here he is. Or here it is. Did I really just get a backstab? Right away? This can't be the boss, right? Oh god. Okay, no, that isn't the boss. That's just a character. Yeah, that character is a painted world character. Okay, wait a minute. No, I had the right spell. Ah, bastard. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Oh, what the shit? Oh, it's freaking healing itself. Okay, well, let's heal ourselves a little bit. So yeah, this is the, like... Nope. You bastard. Oh. I think we're gonna have to fight one-on-one like this. Like, Patches can deal with the boss while I deal with this guy. You freaking kidding me? For frick's sake. This character is... I wish Patches would attack this character because I'm not good against fast characters like this. I'm better at the slower characters. Attack Patches! Oh. I missed the boss. Okay, oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Oof. Okay. No. You can freaking cast those without even using anything. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I hate enemies that do that. I hate that that's a thing. Like, only players used to be able to do that. No enemies were able to do that. Well, only very few enemies were able to do that. It's way more common in this game, and I hate it. I also realized I didn't equip any rings when I went to fight this boss before. Like an idiot. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait through this every time the boss starts. Damn it. I think I can just kill it, though. I can speed it up by killing this. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be hard, I think. It's hard to kill him, it's a waste. It's a waste of mana, waste of everything. I wonder how much soul I'll get from him, though. Well, do I get anything? No. Okay, that was stupid. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, there we go. That's effective. I'm not a huge fan of using, like, magic to do just damage like that. But I do like that I can hit twice with this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, that's like a wall. I can't even go through it. Let's heal. Please keep... Oh god. No! Oh, freaking hell. It hit her, but then... Or it. It hit it. It didn't do the full damage. There we go. That was good. Oh. No, dodge, 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 dodge! Ugh. Ah, you're freaking kidding me. Oh my god, Patches is dead. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, on the wiki it said that Patches is really good with this fight. Really good at this, against this guy. Ah. You're freaking kidding me. Well, this is pretty well guaranteed. I'm guaranteed my death here, I think. Oh. Well, I have the Ring of Steel protection, so I should be taking way less damage now than I was. Ah. I'm gonna run out of freaking health stuff if I'm not careful. Oh. Oh my god, that enemy also heals the boss. It better not just be able to infinitely do that. Because if it can, that's freaking BS. Oh, it keeps doing that. I keep hitting them with one part of the attack, but then the other part doesn't hit. It's like, what kind of BS is that? Okay, come on, come on. Yes! I killed the first part. Oh, thank frick. But now I have to fight the rest of the boss by myself. Ugh. Okay. I like this magic because it's fast casting, but it also does magic damage. It's like having a sword. Much like it's supposed to be. It's a bit like having a sword, but I can also... Is that sword the one that you can get from Medea? Medea's soul? I think it might be. Because that's the shockwave I think that it was talking about. Okay, I'm gonna just back off for a bit, and I'm gonna let my health regen. Well, what a predicament I have found myself in. I mustn't let this guy get too close to me though, because he's a character who likes to riposte. Okay, I'm gonna use small attacks so I can get quick shots out. More likely to be able to hit him. It's gonna be a battle of attrition. He really does struggle to dodge that quick firing arrow. And the longer I take, the more my health regens. So it's advantageous for me to just use this arrow. Uh-oh. Oh my god, you're kidding me. It's just another one. It's just another one of the same freaking enemy. Well, this is done for. I have no freaking Estus left for this. It took me patches, like, distracting the boss. And then it still took me freaking ages to kill this thing. Oh, I didn't even see him there. Well. This ain't happening. I'll keep trying, but it's not gonna happen. No. You bastard. Piece of shit. Ugh. It didn't even freaking hit him. Ugh. I need to heal desperately. Yeah, he just healed the boss again. Bosses being able to heal themselves, such BS. Ugh. Quickly, roll away. Yeah, using this is way more efficient for my FP. Ugh. Okay, I've killed the other thing again. But the boss is full health. I have no health Estus and one Ashen Estus, I think. Yep, one Ashen Estus. Well. Yeah, this ain't happening. I keep saying that, but it really isn't. It's not gonna happen. It better not. There better not be any more to it. If I get him down to like 25% health and then another one of those NPC thingies spawn, that's it. I'm calling it. I mean, already, if I lose this battle, which I'm probably gonna, I'm calling on help. Online help. Yeah, when he does that, when he casts that, his defense goes right up. Oh. That was bad. Yeah, even at this rate, I don't think I'm going to be getting him to any kind of low health at all. I'm about to run out of FP. Although I'm taking him down quite a bit, actually. Only because of this frickin'... Only because of the ring I'm wearing, and because of my HP regen. The shield and the ring that I'm wearing, that's all the only reason I'm surviving. Shit. Ah. Didn't time that very well. Oh my god, please stop dodging. Please stop dodging my attacks. Oh my god, this is gonna be so close. Oh, I literally can't cast anymore. Well, this is not gonna work. Nope. When he's in this phase, I cannot get near him. I also shouldn't get near him when he's like this either. I think I'm gonna wait till he gets his bow out and try and get close. Ah! Oh! What is that BS? Oh, I so only beat him myself. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time with just patches. This time we're not gonna fight this guy. We're gonna try and gang up on this guy who summons right in the middle here. Kill him really quickly before he can start healing. Oh my god. Patches is dead already. What? Okay. That's fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Dodge! I'm not freaking healing. Well, that's the first one dead. Dear. Yep, here we are. Here it is again. That's bullshit! It did the backstab animation and everything. That's nonsense. Okay, one more. Shit. No. Don't you dare freaking heal. Yes! Okay. I got them quickly. No, stop freaking doing that! You idiot. Okay. Ugh. Heal. This is way better. This is way better. I'm doing way better this time. I have like so much more FP. I just gotta keep up the very slow progress that I made last time. And I can beat him. Beat him by myself. I think a player with this setup would be way more effective. So, I think trying to fight him with human help might actually be harder. I can afford to be a little bit more wasteful this time. I don't need to worry too much about he dodges. Okay, he's certainly dead. One more hit. One more good hit. Ah, stop dodging. There. I did it. I killed him myself. I did it myself. Yes. Yes. I feel like, despite the healing factor of these guys in the middle, I mean, what's his face? Lap did help, or Patches did help at the very, very beginning, but he died so quickly that I basically did it myself, without any help at all. I actually think that boss is one of my favorites so far. He had a clear pattern, he had a clear weakness, he had openings. Even though there was the multiple enemies thing that, he has potential to heal, you can deal with that in a way that A lot of the other bosses haven't been able to be... Oh, I liked that boss. As much as it was like a... Oh, battle of attrition, trying to survive, stay alive, not get taken down. That was an excellent boss. You know, I died a couple times. It wasn't easy. It wasn't exactly easy, but it... Yeah, I liked that. I liked that a lot. Well, what have we up here? We're approaching this part, this kind of scary ending part of the DLC. I'm gonna just check that I haven't missed anything. No, I don't think we've missed anything. I think this is basically it. We're basically at the, actually, I don't think I need to send that elevator back due to the way this next part works. I'm gonna try and fight the next boss. Try and do, you know, try and finish this off. Finish at least the DLC off. But we'll see how well it goes. We'll see how well I do. Yeah, we've reached the fated lady herself. This is the woman who we've been seeking this whole DLC. What even is that shell? I'm trying to look inside to see what it actually is. Actually, wait a second. I have an item for this. I mean, it's not particularly effective at zooming in. Well, I guess all that's left to do is touch this shell. Yeah, this is basically what we've been trying to do this whole DLC. Yeah, you touch the egg and it shatters, breaks to pieces, and it wakes Filianore from her slumber. Supposedly that section, the whole Ringed City DLC section, happens after the main story? After the main game? But I don't know if it's officially after the last boss of the game, or what would be the last boss. Ugh. Oh god. What, suddenly time has forward, and she's this corpse. Rotting corpse on the throne. Yeah. Yep. Honestly, this is what I was expecting to see when I arrived at the Ring City. I don't know why. This is what I was expecting to see. Because that's what pictures showed of this DLC. The way I view this, the way I envision this, imagine this, is that Filianore's slumber was... The city we were in before was actually part of her slumber, part of her sleep. And waking her up destroyed that illusion of the old Ring City, and now we see the reality. This is what's really here. Well, let's sit at this bonfire. Yeah, so somewhere around here is the final boss. I don't want to activate that, I want to use my souls. So I'm going to quickly go back somewhere, get some souls, and then come back here again. I believe I can still, yeah, the Ring City is still there, technically. I can still go back to it, but that's just because game reasons, you know, video game logic. You can still go back. But in my mind, the story is that once you wake her up, the whole Ring City disappears, ceases to be, and what remains is just this ashen wasteland. Now, before I actually get started, do I want to try it once and then... I'm very tempted to just immediately summon help. I don't care. I've used so much of my souls. I only have 2,000 left. What is that? What am I looking at? That's not the boss, is it? Wait, before we get started, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'll leave these rings on. That's probably a good setup. Yeah. Is this the boss or this? Oh no.
Filianore, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
It's the former commander of the. This does make me feel horrible. Do I kill him? Do I put him out of his misery?
Filianore, help me.
Dear. Well, that guy was, I believe, the previous holder of the Dark Soul. So he was a king of this land. He was probably the king of this land. He was the one who reigned over the Ringed City. I believe we needed to kill him because of what's coming up. But it doesn't make me feel any less bad about his death. The fact that he was pleading, you know, trying to get Filianore's attention to save him, because he was basically being protected by Filianore. Filianore was protecting him by keeping up this you know, the whole visage of the Ringed City, keeping him hidden in this dark place, in this ashen wasteland. Oh, I was about to say, I don't think there's going to be any enemies or anything in this place. But apparently there are enemies. Well, I'm going to go kill this guy. Ah, dropped a Titanite slab. I thought he might have like a special drop. Yeah. There's no reason why there'd be an enemy, just a random enemy like that out here, if it wasn't going to have something special. Okay. Please, may someone put down some sign. Oh, I heard it. I heard one. There we go. Dark Dragon Claw. Sure. Any other ones? I'd like at least 2, if possible. What the? Oh. It reappeared for some reason. There we go. Hey. Yeah. Alright, let's get moving. If there's another summon sign along the way, we'll deal with that. We'll do that. Did I not sit at the bonfire? I don't think I did. Oh, I feel bad because I'm probably going to want to sit through the cutscene. They're probably just wanting to fight it. My bad. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, Summon. You're gonna have to bear with me. If they leave because I take too long, I'll be a little bit upset. So. Yeah. I think he wasn't the only king, the one that we killed along the way. I don't think he was the only one. This is another one here. And we see an old face that we haven't seen in a while. If you don't recognize him yet, it's Gale. It's Slave Knight Gale.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
This is the issue here, is that he no longer recognizes you properly. He's going insane. So. Okay, where did Slave Knight go? Oh, where did Dark Dragon Flow go? There they are. Okay. Ow. Straight off the bat. Oh shit. Chloe does not have a lot of health. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Let's... Yeah, so the person I summoned is actually a mage, like I am, which is problematic. Shit. Bad time. Oh, what the? It looked like she tried to heal me or something. And it didn't work. Nice. She's got that attack as well. Uh-oh. I do feel for Dark Dragon Flow. I always felt like that whenever I got summoned. I always felt like I was not pulling my weight. As a mage, like, oh, I think this is second phase. So, this is Gale. We're witnessing Gale going hollow, is what we're seeing here. Gale's no longer recognizes us, forgotten his purpose. The reason he was eating them and killing those guys before was that he needed to claim the Dark Soul from them.
Is this the blood?
And the Dark Soul, what makes the Dark Soul different is that it makes...
The blood of the
Yeah.
Dark Soul.
Only those who are touched by the Dark Soul can bleed, seemingly. Well, that seems to be the way that the rules work in this world. So, yeah, he needed to kill them because those guys were so old and dead that they didn't bleed anymore. So he eats the soul so that he'll bleed. And then it's almost like some people say that he knew that you would come and that you would come and kill him, and that's what he wants to happen. He wants you to come and kill him so that he'll bleed for the Dark Soul, and yeah, he'll bleed instead of the guys he was coming in to kill. And once he bleeds and you get the blood from him, you can return it to the lady to repaint. No, I don't want to get my sword out. Oh god. No! No! Oh shit. Oh god, I'm gonna heal twice. Thank you. I didn't know that's a cool spell. I think that's one of those miracles that I've never got to use, because it's a miracle, you know. That's a cool miracle. Okay, this is gonna be where it gets crazy. We had a brief reprieve from the madness. Oh god. Okay, that went through my shield. Jesus Christ, it's madness. This is nuts. Okay, I'm gonna get my stamina back. Yeah, while I'm distracting him, you cast your magic. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was miss. Shit. Oh god. No. She's trying to cast heal on me. It's alright, I got it. I'm pretty good at using my Estus flasks. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, I thought he was going to her. Okay, give me a chance to heal. There we go. yet. Okay, quickly, a little bit more. Okay, he's coming to me, he's coming to me. Okay, this is working. I'm getting the dodges in. Okay, here we go, here we go. Quickly. There we go! He's dead! Thank you! Sit down and cheers. I always like doing that one as like the final gesture because it implies that it's like, yeah, cheers, a toast to us. I wish I could help out more people, but I'm too useless. Wait, no, I'm gonna once again leave a message. Messages are actually useful because if someone likes your message, if someone gives you a thumbs up on your message, you actually gain Estus. At least that's how it used to work. You would gain 1 Estus back. So leaving lots of messages and having people like say, yeah, this message was useful, actually rewarded you. It could actually be super useful. No. That's dumb, but sure. I love me leaving ridiculous, stupid messages. Now I'm gonna have a quick run around here, but I'm probably not gonna find anything. I might just leave it here because we've basically... No, actually I want to do one more thing before we finish this episode. There's one more thing I need to do. We can't see it here. Oh. But the eclipse that's happening in this world is also actually a reflection of the Dark Soul. The Dark Soul is, well, like the branding that you have, that all humans have, is like the curse of the Dark Soul, I think, and it's basically a ring of fire, a small ring of fire, and so the eclipse that's happening in the like Dragheap area and in Lothric is a reflection of the Dark Soul. You don't see it in here because we're in the painted world. Yeah, but let's go up this ladder. Where is that ladder again? Over here. So yeah, what we got from the boss, well, one of the things we got from the boss was the blood of the Dark Soul. Pigment to depict a painted world. Yeah. Blood of the Dark Soul that steeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gale. Used as a pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gale came upon the Pygmy Lords... Yeah, the Pygmy Lords, that's who they were. When Gale came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried, and so consumed the Dark Soul. Yeah, so basically, he saw that they were dry. They were no longer bleeding. They were basically corpses roaming around, as we saw. And he took the soul from them, took the Dark Soul from them, so that he would then, his younger form, would then start to produce blood. Which then you kill him, and make him bleed it out. And you take that blood to this lady here. Give blood of the Dark Soul. Yeah.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Do I want to share my name? Yeah.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. It will be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Well, does she have anything else to say?
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
So, what I read on the wiki when I was researching the boss is that Gale has apparently actually lived since the dawn of man. So he was around when the first flames fell. So he knows about Gwyn, he knows about the unending dragons, whatever they're called, the dragons that never die. Never-ending dragons? everlasting dragons, whatever they're called. He knew about them. What the hell? He's so shiny. He knew about them. He was around during that time, and he would have seen the downfall of those people, of those cultures, and the relinking of the flame over and over. He was around for all the relinks, and it's so depressing to discover that basically, yeah, he had to kill himself, he had to sacrifice himself for his end. But despite coming here and ending the episode here, which is the end of the game, I'm probably going to do a bunch of stuff in the background before we go and fight the boss. I want to make sure that I have everything, do a bunch of some of the side stuff that I want to do. Not a whole lot, because I don't know if I'm actually going to play it again once I beat the last boss. But I thought this would just be a good place to end off the episode, so... Until next time, I shall sleep. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. We're so close. So very close to the end. I'll probably try and make just one more episode of this, and I'll just do a bunch of little things before we fight the final boss, and then I'll end the episode by fighting the final boss and ending the game. It's been a journey. It's been a long time since I started this series. It's crazy how long it's been. I've amassed about 60 hours in this game. Most of those were not even shown on the YouTube channel. They were just grinding and side questing stuff that I didn't want to show on camera. Enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and as always...